Friday, we did make all-time highs across the matrix of what is U.S. equities. And the one thing that we weren't looking for was higher all-time highs in the NASDAQ or tech, so I was wrong on that, or at least the signal changes. So when the signal changes, we change. There are a lot of reasons why you can make all-time highs every day this week, for that matter. But again, I wouldn't be getting piggy. I'd be selling at the top end of the range and buying things back closer to the low end of the range. So one of the biggest things that drove the all-time highs last week was oil's price being up about 5.5%. That's WTI. Energy stocks were the best sector in the S&P 500 last week. They were up 3 times what the S&P 500 was, for example. But the biggest question I have is, how can that really continue if inflation continues to fall? That thing's collapsing. Look at that thing. It's not just kind of going down anymore. It just made a new low, and a decisive new low. So what's happening in spite of oil having an up week and commodities having a counter trend up week is that you have things like agriculture plummeting, you have things like lumber plummeting, you have the greater edifice of inflation expectations breaking down. Okay, so that's why the yield curve looks like that, because the long end of the curve cares largely about the forward outlook on inflation.